absolutely produces tons and tons of clouds as Scott Cartledge takes off the line and sends that car in. David, these guys had a lot of seat time, they've done a lot of run yesterday, so not shy to this setup, and Scott Cartledge missed out on a bit of practice to save tyres for today, so Scott Cartledge at the moment doing a very, very good job, David. He comes around off the wall, transitions into the centre of the circuit, blinds the cameras with the smoke from the back end of the R33 Skyline. And there's a clipping point, a new clipping point added today. Just to put the drivers on a better line for the exit through 7.
Later on, he comes off the line for his first qualifying run, and here you can see sustaining quite a considerable amount of damage to the front end of that car as he throws it in nice and wide. Look at this, collecting both of those first 2 clipping points. Then it's right close to the wall, and then it's a snappy transition over to the other side of the track. Another clipping point, then he goes back to the wall again. Tentative a little bit here from the run, but again, it's the first run of qualifying. We're going to see those guys not get too close, missing out on that clipping point. And it's an inner clip here, which we've added overnight as opposed to 2 outers. And the last one, 60-mile-an-hour wall run here, as they try and get as close as possible. Not an amazing
starting this early off in the day.
Next up, one of the heroes of yesterday, Cloud's first CDC event from Drift Cup. It was Mike Walton, and Mike, an incredible competitor in this really, really nice coloured 180SX. Looks amazing in that Rocket Bunny kit. And Mike, for me, yesterday, proved that he could just come to the BBC and shine straight away, and that's what he did.
Yeah, a lot of people saying that Mike struggled in Drift Cup. His car was over-engineered, and his car out-carred Drift Cup, and it kind of proved it yesterday when he came to BDC, rocked Pro-Am and made himself a good spot in the podium, and look at him now as he almost takes the wall as he takes it across the line.
Yesterday, so bright, the most incredible chase runs, but he's got some qualifying to get out of the way first here.
Yeah, Oliver Evans was the man to beat yesterday as he fires that car in, David. Absolutely brilliant so far. Oh, washes wide, drops wheels on clipping point 2 there, nice and wide on 3 off the wall, as Oliver now sacrifices 4 and now needs to really start clawing this back to get a good score.
Yeah, close to the walls, that's right, look at this, coming right close to the wall. No, backing out a little bit too snappy on the transition maybe. And Oliver, who seems to shine more in the battles than he does in qualifying, but right now I think he's doing a good job of getting, bags the wall in front of the grandstand. Guys, give it up for our captain and the owner. And he's coming into his first run of the season. As he throws in his first run, tentative, that's the car washed a little bit. It's a very difficult car to drive. Remember, this car normally comes on 14-inch wheels. It's now on 18-inch wheels with 265. And look at this, Phil Morrison putting on a show as he starts taking that immaculate 86 to the walls. Oh, wow. All wrong on the transition and has to shut it down. It's going to hurt his score there, Ian.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, just goes to show you that this track isn't as simple as what everyone maybe thinks it is at home, or you guys sitting here in attendance.
10, replicating his own tattoos. It is Shane in from Team Jackson Max's tires in this V8 supercharged 370Z, and he comes into the first corner and spins it out. Ian.
Wow, David, that's completely unexpected to see that from Shane. He was doing a very, very good job in practice and looked super strong, and we just see his interview. He thought that he's coming to bring the fight.
180, hoping for a strong start to the season. Let's see if he gets it here.
Yeah, Ashley Stevens took the car to the wall earlier in practice, that one of the rear calipers locked on, so it looks like Ashley and the team got that car fixed. It's back out now. Tentative entry there, David, as he's very, very shy off the wall. Maybe that little run-in with the wall earlier just shattered his confidence a little bit there. So
you know what, if you're looking at the 2 big stars in Shane Inch and Philip Morrison both scoring zeros, you don't want to go out there and have a zero. So you've got to put a run in, at least get a score on the board and put yourself in a fighting chance of not having all that pressure for the second run. So Ashley Stevens doing a nice job. Look at this, nice and close to the wall, not as afraid at the end of the run. And representing Team Jap Speed Max's tires, Matt Carter, 600 horsepower coming in hot.
Look at this, David, he fires it through first clipping point. Oh, wide line from Matt Carter. This looks good already, David, as he catches clipping point 3. Absolutely perfect. Matt Carter in the practice against the guys, but absolutely spot on now as he transitions onto the wall. Matt Carter bringing the fight to BDC round 1 here as he jumps back on the accelerator now, looking for clipping point 8 as he brings it to the wall. 60 miles an hour, absolutely flat. Whoa, what a run.
Matt Carter's in the game, about to make it 800 horsepower S54 3.2 turbo in this car, and wait till he puts the foot down here. Look at the smoke being bellowed from the back of this BMW, and not a bad line so far, Ian.
No, very, very good line as he takes it off the wall there. Now this transition's really going to put him on the right line. Oh, drops wheels, shy, now he's on the wrong line.
Yeah, he's coming into 1.7,
yeah. Now as he stands on the throttle, this guy's going to make some serious moves as he comes off the wall.
Oh, and you know what? It was looking good, and then he made a big, big error there. 80 horsepower E36. This is no normal E36
no,
whatsoever.
This is no normal E36 by any standards. This car is absolutely perfectly built, and this is a good run so far from Richard Grimrod. Sacrifices clipping point 3 there, David, but he's nice and wide on the wall now. This transition, hopefully not going to catch him out like he's been catching out most of the other drivers, and it doesn't. He gets a very, very good line there coming through 7 now. Going to push real hard, jump on the accelerator, out wide on 8, and to the wall for 9. Very good run there from Richard Grimrod.
Richard is a driver in a 4.4 turbo. So it's a BMW. Oh, look at this entry from Vasquez. And he is running 680 horsepower in this G30 BMW.
Yeah, V8 4.4 turbo. Whoa, David, look at that, and he pulled it to the wall now. Big smoke, big angle. This guy likes to drive this car absolutely on the limit, and it showed earlier in practice. Look at this big angle as he comes through 7 now. He jumps on the throttle.
You can barely see it.
Oh, and he can't even see himself.
I think he got. Look at this, look at it was hammering the gears. It's an SR20 with 760 horsepower, which I don't even think was possible, but it's possible somehow. And Keelan Wood's coming right at those. He's not afraid of the walls whatsoever. He's always on full attack mode.
Yeah, look at this Keelan Wood, big angle as we said, likes to drive this car absolutely flat out. Huge angle as he dances this car, but massively offline there, David, as he transitions into clipping point 7.
Yeah, the Donegal man from Ireland is putting down a solid run, but he did miss to make a big error there at the last horseshoe. So not the sort of, you know, with 0.2 LS3 under the bonnet of this 350Z V8 powered 600 horsepower, representing Tarmac Sports, Product 2K, Emerald DCU, OP Oils, and Lace Gold Electrical.
Making a good job so far, David. Very, very tidy through those clipping points. Said he had a bit of trouble in practice, struggled with the setup of the car, kept winning a few spins, but looks like he's got it dialed now as he collects that clipping point. Absolutely perfect. Now, can he get the car back in just
a little wide
7?
there? Yeah, on the wrong line here. He's going to struggle to get to the wall on this line. Let's see. He has to let off a little bit. No, he gets it there. Not so bad. Just looked like, you know.
And the man who definitely wanted to bring the fight this weekend to Jack Shanahan, 100%. You see it in the video. Sure. He wants to win this championship so badly. And look at this from Simon Perry on a very, very wide line as he drags a spoiler on the wall. He transitions away. This is a very, very tidy run from Simon Perry. Oh, he's taking the wall, David. Look at this from Simon Perry.
Simon Perry's blitzing the back end off the GTO again. He's going for top spot, Ian, and that could be absolutely for certain right now.
Can he take the wall?
He got the last ball. Right out there, guys. Give it up for Simon Perry in the last horsepower, and he was going hard in practice.
Yeah, throwing in those gangster entries, David. Look at that from Matt Stevenson now on a good line as he brings it to the wall. Just shy off that clipping point now. Matt Stevenson, like we said, looking very, very strong in practice and putting down some very, very good runs.
Yeah, and important to notice the big switch to Tri-Ace tyres this year for the Slide Motorsport team seems to be giving them incredible grip out there. And as you can see, tons of smoke, as you can barely see Matt Stevenson coming back towards the wall. And right out there, nice run to get him out of the blocks for 2017 from Matt Stevenson at 470 horsepower. He's got it and lightened the car an awful lot in the off season, put on a serious diet and stiffened the car up and put in a new welded roll cage just to get that car to handle a little nicer. And right now, doing a good job out there.
Yeah, looking very, very tidy. It's very, very wide on the outside circuit. He narrowly misses the wall there. Now, this is really good from Dean Barber. Like you say, looking very technical. Ever so slight straight in there as he comes through clipping point 6 into 7 now. Really needs to stamp on the accelerator if he's going to make 8 and 9 in one clean pass. As he comes all the way out to the wall. Good finish there for the run.
You mentioned Paul Smokey Smith in the Team Jap Speed, Maxxis Tyres, GT86, 2J under bonnet, 2 years in development, 2 years in the build, and now his first day out, he got it thrown at 4 walls. And yet before Smith, he was struggling a little bit of practice just to get it dialed in, just to get the setup right. You can see how much more grip he has, how much more power he has this year. We're still shy a little bit of going close to those walls, but a good technical run so far.
Yeah, very good run there from Paul Smith as he nails the throttle and takes it nice and wide into that clipping point there. A good technical run. This
car, anything can happen, and Conor Shannon throws that car into the first corner. And look at this line so far, nice and wide. Again, remember, he's learning the car as he drives because he's not used to it.
Yeah, ever so slightly easier than not doing a bad job. So this is a big learning curve for Conor as much as it is for
John O'Hare.
Yeah,
for lending his car to a 14-year-old. That is the reality of the situation here. Look at this run. Conor Shanahan puts it across this crazy NASCAR-inspired Lansdale tyre. So, and he's got
that's somebody else.
Yeah, that's front tyre grip. horsepower. He's representing Achilles Tires, Drift 2 Motorsport, and he has put European Championship winner James Dean on the ropes many a time. When he's on it, he's on it, and right now he looks like he is on it.
Oh, look at this, push the bike side it, and he throws the 800 horsepower S4 into the wall. David, this looks like it's an absolutely phenomenal run so far from Thomas Kiley. What has he got as he upshifts and stands on the accelerator? Give it up for Thomas Kiley.
Wow. He has travelled a long way to be here representing Learn to Drift this weekend in this Toyota Supra. It is a 2JZ 450 horsepower, but he makes a big error even as he comes into that first corner.
Yeah, starts to grab a little bit of understeer there, David. Starts to back out of it, and it washes the car completely off track now. Casey just jumps back on it, and he's going to drive this one out. That massive understeer and dropping wheels off track is going to definitely hurt his score. So Casey now just trying to get everything back that he can in this very liveried Learn to Drift Toyota Supra.
Yeah, doing a nice job the rest of the course, but that mistake on the first corner is definitely going to be a nail in the coffin for this first run. And
probably has great music with him. And he's coming up to the second way from rather we don't, our judges here decide who is going to go at the moment. Well, Keely, Now, can he take the wall again? Oh, here's the offline Simon Perry. And a big loss of course at the end of the road. 6 or more to get into that automatic top end. He's got to try and find it up here and start score back to the judges. Look at the slope back in the very, very well. That's the line from the wall and the point down. Can he put it to the wall? Into the blood down the fire. And he takes it nice deep into the breeze. He's looking very, very good from the outside edge of the track. Really, really good. He's every opportunity to go in that top eight. And he got it all. Give it up, he's got Kenny. Very solid. He's going to find all that on the line as he goes down. Big opposite flick there for Danny Rockingham Speedway, give it.
15 chases in Connor Shannon. Here, Connor Shannon throws it into the first corner, and Adam Simmons trying to stay with it, but a little bit of understeer from Adam Simmons as he tries to negotiate, cut into track quite dramatically. Oh, and very close, and Adam Simmons gets the back out and hits
as he tries to negotiate the chase position behind Connor Shanahan. Oh, and a big straight in there from Adam Simmons as Connor Shanahan navigates out front. Then John O'Hare's E15 takes it across the line. Not easy to use a borrowed car, especially in that situation.
What's going to happen next?
Yeah, Connor Shanahan now really looking for runners. Adam Simmons is really good now going down the run, and you can look at Connor Shanahan, very, very left a lot of distance there, Dave, as now this is a lot better out front from Adam Simmons.
Adam Simmons clawing his way back into this one, perfect. Connor Shanahan's going to have to do some work here. He hasn't been able to get those, but another 2 wheels off the track from Adam Simmons there. As Connor Shanahan now starts to pick up a little bit of proximity, but look at this one from Adam Simmons in a Toro car. Fighting through that. Himself back into this one, guys. Give them a big round of applause. Can they both start the season strong? And Ian Phillips hunting the door of Richard Grinrod through the first corner, dropping a wheel. And Grinrod on quite a shallow line.
Yeah, aggression there from Ian Phillips as he entered nice and aggressively, like you said, David, making full use of that start line we've got in Phillips now, but Grinrod now starting to make a big pull as he transitions onto the wall. Phillips now making dives, cutting parts of the track to get proximity, and it's not playing out from David as he puts himself on the wrong line coming through clip 7.
Big separation towards the end of this run in, and that's going to hurt his score because Richard Grinrod makes some mistakes in the drift course. E36 behind him, and look at Grinrod, he's coming for an aggressive entry here, and he's right there from the off, on the door.
Yeah, big aggression there, David, as Richard Grinrod looks to park his E36 on the door of Ian Phillips' 350Z. Phillips slows down massively coming into the wall, gives Grinrod the opportunity to get nice and close now as they transition again back on the wall. Grinrod holding back to avoid contact there.
Almost got pinned in against the wall, but managed to negotiate it, and now he's back on the door of the 350Z as they come up towards the proximity. Grinrod almost hits him over the line. His son with a championship start on the line, and Lee Barker said he was coming to play this weekend. Jack Shannon said he's not sure if the car is working 100%, but he's right in this battle at the moment. And look, and he's Half spins, but gets back into the battle, and now he knows he's got to work back into this one. And look at Jack Shanahan. He's right there with Lee Barker, fighting tooth and nail to get himself back on the podium today. Wow. What a run. JT power up, Jay. Hits him on entry, and I'm not sure they keep it going. They do.
Vasquez keeps in it, Davis. Look at this from Jay White. He's door to door. Oh, wow, look at the fight from Jay White. As now he dials off an angle, Davis. They come round up onto the wall.
We cannot see absolutely anything. As Jay
Jay White.
And we can't barely see anything behind Aramis here. As he puts the foot to the floor and moves across the line. And Jay White is right there again.
Look at Vasquez's aggression straight away as he fires that E30 onto the door. Oh, almost avoids contact there as Jay White keeps in it, and Vasquez now hunting down the door of Jay White's E46. Jay White on a very, very good line here, just takes it off the wall, and Vasquez now pushing very, very hard, Dave.
Look at Jay White to the wall. Oh, Vasquez makes a mistake. He gets caught, and now he's going to lose ground as Jay White throws himself back into this one. Very wide to the wall, guys. Give it up for Jay White. I'm sure the chicane, and he's done it perfectly. He's right with Paul Smith here as they throw into the first corner. Big angle from Stevenson, and he's on the back bumper, but almost does too much as Paul Smith now starts to get back in that lead position. Very tight transition from both drivers, and Stevenson now starts to apply the pressure.
Yeah, very, very good chasing from Matt Stevenson, making a few errors there, getting himself into a position where Paul Smith shut the door and shutting down Matt Stevenson's line, but Matt Stevenson now trying to claw it back, looking to hunt down the door at 86, and it does. And they bring it to the wall. Matt Stevenson's right there.
Oh, incredible stuff from both Matt Stevenson, and look at this, he's right there with Matt Stevenson.
Big aggression from Paul Smith in the GT86 as he looks to hunt the door. The spotters would have been telling me, oh, he brakes there to avoid contact. Matt Stevenson looking very sketchy there, Davis. He has to try and reinitiate now. Paul Smith hunting down that big E92.
The big problem going off the clipping zones here for Matt Stevenson. He's missing a lot of zones, not giving Paul Smith the opportunity to get close, pulling the track a little bit. But look at this to the wall from both drivers. Window to the wall.
That's over. And we are going to go all the way straight to the final. Here we go. First battle of the time. Locked behind now as Terry powers through the track. Simon Perry is hungry right now. As Grundy looks to bring some aggression, nice fast entry into Grundy, but he's losing ground as Huxley runs a really, really long run here.
Big entry there from Colin Shanahan as he throws it down now. Look at this from Perry. Starts to make the dive, Dave, as they come round. Really, really good running from
Not so much, he's running a wider line there, Perry, as he is right with Colin Shanahan. Look at this! Touches the back wheel of Colin Shanahan. Wow, Perry wildly out of
fireworks as Oliver Evans leads in Jack Shanahan, and Jack Shanahan with a tentative entry there, Dave, as Oliver Evans dives on the floor.
Shanahan's got to get himself back into this, and he's going to do it at the transition. He's got to dive here, but look at the speed of Evans' car as he goes right to the wall. And now Jack Shanahan's got to make the move, a late transition, and Shanahan dives on the door. Oh, a little mistake from Jack Shanahan in the change position as Oliver Evans puts it to the end of the circuit. Across the line they go. The start line. If you're going to try and take down the champ, this is your time to do it. What has Oliver Evans got? He is going for it.
Oh! Big dive for Oliver Evans as he tags the door of Jack Shanahan's S13. Look at this, Dave.
Oliver Evans makes a huge dive on Jack Shanahan. Jack Shanahan goes to war. Look at Evans. He is all over. Your 2016 BDC champion, and this is it. Can Evans finish the job?
Contact as they come round the final turn.
Here we go!
Oh, and back to victory for Ryan Richards as he tries to throw it down on Matt Carr's door. Matt Carr doing a very, very good job. Offline now, Richards really messing this up. He's got massively offline. The car doing an impeccable job out front in lead position. Richards now holding.
Oh, and that's the first bullet. Oliver Evans straight off the bat, throwing it in, and he's back on the door again. This kid will not go away.
Wow! Big transition from Oliver Evans as he looks to make the dive now on the driver's side from Simon Perry's R35. Oh, a brilliant transition, and he's back on the door again. Look at this, Rockingham on your feet. Look at this from Oliver Evans going door to door and to come across the finishing line.
Wow! I'm right here. Perry wants that top spot. He's going to have to fight for it now as he is going right in behind Oliver Evans. Big entry, Oliver Evans washes wide, and Perry now cutting the track to try and stay with Oliver Evans, and in the transition he's got to make the dive, he's got to get that proximity. Oliver Evans.
Oliver Evans looking class out front, but Simon Perry making a lot of mistakes there.
Trying to reel him in on that last run, but Oliver Evans is up and gone.
And here comes Huxley again as he tries to make another dive on the door.
Bangs and aggressive first spot in the here we go, look at Carter go!
Big aggression from McCall as he chucks that skyline onto the door of Huxley Salika, and so Huxley doing a real good job, but here comes McCall.
To the podium, and this is for the podium. Perry to lead in Huxley into the first corner.
Perry with a nice entry there, but Huxley automatically starts sticking it on the door of that big skyline as Perry runs the wall. Big transition there from Huxley as he looks to hunt down Simon Perry, and he does. He's absolutely glued to the side of that skyline now. Balancing that car on the foot brake as they come to the wall again, David, as he comes around his final turn. Look at Huxley making that dive, pushing that Salika on the door. This is an absolutely brilliant twin battle, ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
Huxley to lead in Perry, here we go!
Big entry from Huxley as he throws that Salika in, but on a shallow line, and look at Perry, where is he? He's cutting course, David, to make proximity. This is not good from Perry in the change position as Huxley's right now, he gets his dial back. Perry starts to gain that proximity, but he's struggling to keep up with the pace of that little Salika.
Look at now, right on the door here as they come across that. Perry's back in the game again. And Huxley goes right to the wall. Perry! Marshall trying to stop them, but not much stopping them at this point. So they are heading back in, and that means there's two. Oliver Evans and Matt Carter, and look at Oliver Evans again!
Oliver Evans making a huge dive. Oh, contact as they touch the wall. Oh my God! Oh, another big dive from Oliver Evans. Now can he jump on the accelerator and get back on the door as they come round to 7?
What a run! It is going to be Matt Carter with it all to prove here as Evans. And here comes the door. The door!
Big dive from Matt Carter as he absolutely goes into the side of the car. Huge transition now. Carter's going to have to get back.
Look at Carter go, he's back on the rear wheel! Oh! They come on, my brothers, and they come across the
Show your appreciation for your team for finding this round one.
Podium is Mark Huxley! Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. That is just the floor of the Lord of Mr. Simon Perry in Boston. Give it a huge round of applause. Third step on the podium for Mark Huxley. And here it is. The final decision of the day, taking second position on the podium, is Oliver Evans! From Swedish style, junior from Poland. Taking home Europe's way back to all we go. And that means that your winner of round one, he is the door hunter, Black Panther! Next time we take first position for Team Class 2, practice stars. Once again, guys, I mean, before you, let's give it one big send. Give it up for fourth place, Simon Perry!
You got for third for Mark Buckley. First prize in this together for Oliver Evans.